So I've noticed that I'm exhausted and I was free writing and I heard it's because you're raising a frequency in the 3D and you're going to be tired. You're going to stop caring about stuff that other people care about. You're going to want to sleep. And I kind of was like, oh, that's why monks like don't talk and don't care about what's going on outside of them. And they could stay silent for lifetimes or days, years, whatever it is, because they're at such a high frequency. It doesn't matter. Like they're literally, now I know like how they can, because like I care about little to nothing when it comes to like pop culture and stuff. It's interesting, but it really is just entertainment. And there are TV shows I really, really like that are entertaining, but no longer am I like cuffed to them to a point where like, I don't know. It's just a weird feeling, but like it makes sense. It also makes sense why we have to split at this point, because all of us high frequency peeps can't be feeling like shit the rest of our lives in this dense timeline / frequency / density, whatever you want to call it. We have to ascend so that we're not stuck here for the rest of our lives tired. I mean, I take 2 to 3 naps a day. This is very unusual for me. Very unusual. I worked like over 40 hours at a corporate job for a long time, like 11 over. Well, actually, before that, I had another job. Like, I've always worked that much, and now I can't make it through the day without 2 to 3 naps. Like, something's up. And I just had a cardiologist appointment. My heart is great. It's great. Everything is great. So it's ascension symptoms. For sure it is. I'm seeing outside of I'm looking in, observing, trying not to get involved anymore. Just like stepping back and being the wise old sage on the hill, you know? And it's very peaceful. So peaceful not to care about anybody or anything. And not that I don't care, like what they think of me. I care about them, you know, my family, my friends. Of course I care about them. But there is this detachment from a lot of it. And it makes it hard to party with, you know, like go to things when the things I know and the things that I'm feeling and knowing and experiencing are completely different from them. And I'm pretty positive they will never experience this. And I'm going to have to, you know, that it won't remain the same. I still don't know what the split experience will be like, but I know it's coming soon because I can feel it in my body. I can feel it in my soul that the energy drop is massive here. I saw a TikTok where somebody said it already happened, and I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if we were literally at the end of this thing. Obviously, it'll take some time to actually, like, separate. I don't know. Like, I know what I feel. I know it has nothing to do with, like, my health per se. It might. I went vegetarian for, like, 3 months, and I just had meat, and it was so good. Humans are meant to eat meat, by the way. Sorry, but your body needs it. Maybe if you get enough protein otherwise, but it's disgusting. The shit that they make vegetarian, like, it's gross. I don't want to eat that. Anyways, sorry. No, I'm not going to apologize. I'm conscientious of what I'm eating now. I mean, I've always been. As someone gluten-free, someone mostly dairy-free. But my body in particular is meant to have meat for it to function. Because even though I'm tired, it helps, especially as we go through these ascension times, however long this will take. I'm going to need all the energy I can. And I'm disappointed that there's, according to some statistics, only like 5% of us who are doing this. It's going to be a lonely world if it's just us over there. Well, I don't know. Maybe the people who didn't go to the 7D will be in the 5D, you know? I'm trying to look at this in an objective way. Like, there are certain people who've always been operating at a high frequency in my life, and that's why they're always tired. There's hope for my mom. She's getting there. She's believing things that I never thought I would ever see her believe. I mean, I don't know. Is it another version of them? This is what I don't understand. I think everybody has to send at some point. And if the rules of the 5D end up being like we could be immortal or, that then we'll be seeing them again. I don't know. I'm trying to fit this in with my other theory about I have to picture it as like a chessboard. All the pieces have to go at the certain times, the divine timing, all of that, with this massive ascension happening and where that falls. The only thing I could think of is it needed an upgrade because it got out of balance. Too many people, too many humans are abusing Earth school, and they're cheating on the test. And so there had to be intervention in a way. Yeah, my body's telling me that's probably close to that. So it's intervening, and those of us that are here are helping catch the cheaters, I guess, and start over in a way, protect the 3D, and then those of us who can go to the 5D, and all will be well, Earth school will be restored. Maybe this happens automatically, maybe this always happens. It's strange because being a starseed from the planet that did this before, I can see so clearly that there's something that I feel deep inside that goes, this is only going to end badly. And this was like back in a long time ago. It's like I've always known corruption, capital, like it's all bullshit. Why can't this person who doesn't have a house have a house, Anyways, so I feel like I came here with this knowledge from the planet that I was in before. Meldeck, I think is what they call it. And it was just like Earth, and my left ear is tingling. So it was just like Earth. And it also had corruption, and it didn't end well either. I do not know how that planet I think maybe we learned from that, is what I think. And so our neighbors, our extraterrestrial neighbors came in so that we can avoid losing the entire planet like we did Meldeck, maybe. And I, for one, don't want to experience that twice, so I would be very, very gracious if we didn't have to do that twice, because I feel like that's a mark that's left in your soul, and I would like to fix that so I don't even have the other one. And I believe that we will. I believe that we're doing everything we can, that we have, help. They heard our cry for help. Thank you, neighbors. And they're going to fix it along with the universe, because that's what the universe does. And I trust the universe. I trust how things are unfolding. And I don't need to be a witness to any of this shit, because I know how it's going to end, and it will be positive and it will be good.